This video provides a behind-the-scenes look at the Scary Pirate, a prop that was not included in last year's Haunted Mansion. The backstory of the haunt will be revealed, offering insights into the pirate's history, and I will provide details of the upcoming build series of the prop. The inspiration for the pirate prop started when I learned about the possibility that the Haunted Mansion and the Pirates of the Caribbean were connected. There was a rumor at one time of a project that would have combined Pirates of the Caribbean, the Haunted Mansion, and Tom Sawyer Island into a cohesive mega-theme centered around the pirate Jean Lafitte. The concept was brought to light on the long-forgotten blog, as well as discussed on the Offhand Disney's YouTube channel. Another backstory that was proposed by Ken Anderson, but went unused, was that Captain Gore posed as a wealthy sea merchant and married the beautiful Priscilla, who was unaware of Gore's past life. One night, Priscilla wandered into the mansion's attic where, much to her horror, she found the evidence of Gore's piracy. Further details about these storylines can be found on Disney's fandom site. Links are in the description below. Incorporating a pirate into my haunt inspired me to create a backstory by reimagining elements from Disney's Haunted Mansion. For instance, the 999 happy haunts residing in Disney's Haunted Mansion would likely be displeased if a pirate took ownership of the mansion. So in my story, what if the ghosts decided to capture Captain Gore within the mansion's walls and torment him? This scenario references the mansion where the ghost host challenges the visitors to find a way out of the stretching room by stating, "Of course, there's always my way." And then we discover his grim solution involved hanging himself in the attic. In the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, the talking skull on the wall says, "Dead men tell no tales." Well, in my haunt, not if the ghosts have anything to say about it, as they persistently recount Captain Gore's piracy. With these ideas in mind, here's the story of my Haunted Mansion. Captain Bartholomew Gore decides to retire from pirating and settle down in a small, peaceful town. There he poses as a wealthy sea merchant captain and buys the mansion, even though he was warned that the mansion was haunted. He finds Mildred, a young woman from the town, and they are married. The happy couple moves into the mansion. However, the good ghost in the mansion saw right through Captain Gore's deception, and the ghosts begin to reveal his story of his trail of blood. The captain is driven to madness as he tries to silence the ghosts. Mildred, horrified by these events, mysteriously vanishes before she could leave the mansion. With Gore alone in the mansion, the ghosts were able to trap him in the walls and torment him to his demise. On stormy nights, visitors to the mansion will witness the ghost telling the tale of the pirate that once lived there. Each flash of lightning, the painting of the sailing ship on the wall, is revealed to be, in fact, a pirate ship. When the visitors reach the portrait of the sea captain, the picture suddenly falls down, revealing the corpse of Captain Gore, still struggling to escape his tormentors. The good ghosts of the mansion have brought the pirate Captain Gore to justice. Here's a rough idea what the Scary Pirate prop will look like. From the front, it will appear to be a framed portrait of the sea captain hanging on the mansion wall. However, the portrait is actually mounted on a drop panel mechanism. Upon activation, the panel drops to reveal the pirate skeleton, which lunges forward out of the picture frame towards the guests. Viewers of this channel might recall the Haunted Garage of 2019, where I had a similar prop of a drop panel and a zombie that lunged out of a picture frame. Here's what that prop looked like. The zombie props sat idle over the years have become unusable due to the drop panels warping and sticking. And I already knew that the lunging mechanism needs to be redesigned to handle the heavier skeleton. The prop mechanism is too large to fit in the limited space. Furthermore, the prop needs to be constructed on a haunted wall flat. Thus, I dismantled it for parts to be used in the new prop. Since this is a DIY channel, I figured you'd like to see some of the behind the scenes of how the zombie prop was constructed. The knowledge gained from its construction will be useful when we build the Scary Pirate prop. Now the mechanism basically has two per side of these arms that go up here, and they pivot along here. And I'll put some air on it in a minute to actuate it, but you can see two on either side, and then this is just a stabilizer bar just to go between them, and that same thing attaches here on this side here. So some dimensions of interest. This is about 2 inches back. This allows the drop panel to pass and the cylinder here for the drop panel control. This comes back all the way about 24.5 inches to 25 inches. The table ends here at 20 inches. So if I am going forward this far up, it all depends upon the distance from here to where the skelly would be here, and then from however big that skelly is to the front of the panel coming out. So you have to kind of imagine the space in here of where the skelly is going to be, and then how far back this needs to sit. So that'll determine how much I can shrink it. Now, if all of those details seem to fly by quickly, don't worry. That was the old prop. The upcoming video series on the Scary Pirate will take you through the process, step by step, as I work on it. Since this prop has not been built, I don't know how many videos will be in this series. I already know that the drop panel and lunging mechanism will have their own set of issues and complexity requiring their own video. Another video will focus on tying the two mechanisms together and then programming the Arduino controller to automate the prop's actions. Plus, I might throw in a bonus video when I make some organizational changes to my shop and my Halloween storage in my garage. Please let me know in the comments section if you are interested in seeing that. Feel free to leave me any suggestions or questions in the comments section. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe because it really helps grow the channel and lets me know that you're enjoying this content. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss out on the next exciting episode of where we finally get started working on the Scary Pirate. Thanks for watching. Well, I guess you know it's going to be a hard day in the shop even when your own props put their hands up and surrender. Yeah, that's what I got going on now.